Welcome to the free monthly tarot scopes. Be sure to check your rising and moon for more details and visit VickieVerley.com for personal readings, decks, books, t-shirts, art, and more. Thank you for all your continued support, including donating, liking, commenting, sharing. Now without further ado, on to your free reading. Hi everybody, Cancerians. Thanks for joining me. We're going to be doing the November readings. I wanted to tell you guys that I am opening up for the year ahead readings. You should see a pop-up over there pretty soon. It's not a link. You have to go to my website. It's a limited time offer. I take a brief look at the transits to your chart. I pull an animal totem, and I do 4 quarters of tarot. I offer them every year. They're always very popular. This month, for the Vimeo Lots of Love reading, if you want just love, it's the Mini Rider-Waite deck. That's why I have these out here. And I am having the t-shirts on Amazon if you wanted to check those out for yourself or for a gift for somebody else. If you do order the shirts, you do want to order one size larger than you normally would because they run very small. We're using the Rock and Roll Tarot deck for the main reading, and then we're going to pull a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, and this is the reading for Cancer for November of 2017. Let's get some cards out here. A couple more. Cancers. Well, boy, do you have a lot of people in this spread. That's what first takes me with this layout here. You've got the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. So there's all these people that you're dealing with, it seems like. Excuse me. It's interesting that they're a match set. You've got the Queen and King of Swords and then the Queen and King of Pentacles. And it's also interesting that these two are in the upright position and these two are in the reverse position. So it's definitely a matter of, and none of these people are you, by the way. You would be the water people, the cup person. Normally I say it could be either or, but it does seem to be like a connection here. It does seem to be like... this is a weird kind of random thing, but here's what I'm picking up, that for some people, some people it's, these are different, like your family. Like these two have stayed married for the whole duration and these two got divorced. Like, so maybe if you're getting married or something and you're looking at, well, my parents have been married my whole life and your parents were divorced. That's only going to be in a few cases, but I'm definitely picking that up as a thing here. For some of you, it's definitely these two are a team and these two were a team, but they're not anymore. These two are about unity and these two are about separation. So it could be a whole host of things. This could be a company that you work for now, and this is the company you used to work for that was run by a married couple or 2 people in charge. The thing that I'm getting is it's not all or nothing. That the card that stands out to me here for you guys is the Temperance card, and so that tells me that it's about balance. That it's really about balance. It doesn't have to be all like they and all like the way they do things, or all the way they. It's not all or nothing. That there's a balance between. And I'll tell you one thing: nobody's all good and nobody's all bad. So. If you're perceiving things like that, then that's kind of a little bit off the mark as well. It could also just be a choice that you're making. You can go with this team or you can go with this team. If that's the case, and this is like a financial thing, this team might be more all about the money because they're the Pentacles, and this team might be more about the ideas of things. They're more about the ideas. They're more about thinking the ideas. And, you have to find a balance in between. This could also be, some of you might be striking out on your own business. Finances look good this month because the Knight of Pentacles was the first card out. So finances do look good for you this month. Some of you might be striking out on your own business, and you might be reflecting back on, well, I worked for this company, and I thought it was really great, and I worked for this company, but I didn't like the way they ran things. So it's like there's this comparison going on between these two different people, but there's more to it than that. I feel strong that it has to do with work, but as I'm looking at these cards up here, for many people, there's some kind of offer coming for you guys. News about money, and it's offer, and it could lead to really sweet, nice financial gains. Even if it's not your own business, it could be a new job. Some of you are choosing between two jobs here. Some of you maybe are thinking about, well, I really like the people where I work at this place, but this other job, maybe I don't, I won't feel like so much family or connection with them, but the money's really nice, so what should I do? And that's a decision you'll have to make yourself. You have to strike a balance. You have to find the balance. Because news is coming with the young dude carrying the news in Earth, and we're not going to be in the Earth sign during November, but what is happening in November, excuse me, I need a drink of water. In November, we're going to have a full moon on the 4th in the Earth sign of Taurus. And this is a 4 also. It's right next to this. So for many of you, there could be some news coming around that full moon in Taurus on the 4th about this matter, about this money matter. Some of you may be just coming into a nice big sum of money, and you might be saying, you might be looking into investing it. And should you invest with this company or this company? Should you follow the advice of these people or these people? Now, if that's the case, these people, even though you might not like them, the Pentacle people are your money people. So even though maybe they're divorced, or like this is your parents and your spouse's parents. So maybe if that were the case, if you're looking to invest money, you want to go with the people who are more financially successful, not necessarily the people that maybe you like more. If you're looking for advice about money, you go to the money people. But the big thing I get about it is how it's almost like you've drawn a line in the sand. These guys are good and these guys are not good. I like them and I don't like them. Well, nobody's all good and nobody's all bad, and even though these people are in reverse, this Temperance is telling me that they have something to offer. They have something to offer. They have something good to offer. The High Priestess is in here too. So above all is trust your intuition. I think the High Priestess might be your card. I'm not sure. But it's got a moon on it. And she's very lunar. And the moon is your ruler. You're ruling. It's not a planet, but it rules over Cancer. You're a moon child. I'm sure you've heard that. And the High Priestess is right in here. So, at the end of the day, you've got to trust your own intuition. You could follow their advice, do things their way, do things their way. But you've got to somehow, in the balance of it, find your own inner, clarity, your own inner, follow your own inner intuition. That's the end of the day. But there's definitely some big financial opportunities for you. And, I think maybe what they're saying is you could take them both. There's good things to be found in both. You got to strike a balance. That's important too. But money's going to be in the forefront. There's different people you're dealing with. Some you might like, some you may not like. But the ones that you don't like, it doesn't mean that you should necessarily just discount them. And let me get into the animal totem again. If you want to get just a love reading, because this wasn't love at all, you can go over to Vimeo. Lots of love reading with the cards and the lots for $2 and some change. Don't forget about the year ahead for a limited time. It will be available. And of course, check out my t-shirts. They make a great gift. Be sure to order one size up. Perfect. The owl. It's a wise, good card. Silent flyer of the night. Occult messenger of the spirit realm. Transmutation through expansive vision. clearing of obstacles at a miraculous rate. Yeah, things could be changing at a miraculous rate. Things could just turn around and change. I feel like you have this newfound wealth or this newfound income, and it's kind of like, well, you're looking for advice on what to do about it. And I want to tell you that, you listen to advice from them, follow what they did in life. If they're your old employers or whoever, follow what they did in life. But take a little bit from all of it. Don't just go one way or the other. And then, ultimately trust your intuition to what feels right to you. That's going to be the bottom line here. Okay? Alright, hey Cancerians, thank you guys so much for everything you do to help support the channel by purchasing the readings or the decks or the books. You can find all that stuff over on my website, in the eye in the sky and above, or below in the show more section. You can, if you want to hit the subscribe button, there's a little thing in the bottom corner, you can hit the subscribe button. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate. Have a great month of November. Speak to you soon.